Hello there, everybody. It's KYN, and welcome back to my Let's Play Lock and Key. So it's about 10 minutes after 5 where I am, so late afternoon. Um, the last time solved the first 3 levels of the pack, and then had an attempt at the 4th one, but couldn't solve it. And quite honestly, yeah, I was very brain dead and tired at the time because it was like 1 in the morning, and also before that I had like spent several hours trying to work on the level where it got so frustrating for me because I kept discovering backgrounds of my own, and it was extremely difficult for me to try and think up of something to try and fix them. But I think after a very long session, I finally, hopefully, have succeeded. But I guess I shall see once like replays start coming in and everything. Yeah, to see if it's still broken or if it's solid. Um, but anyway, for lock and key, yeah, pretty much right out of the gate, the pack has been really difficult. So I'm like really impressed at how really hard these levels can be, especially when the levels with just one lemming. So Dexter's honestly got me quite impressed here. And regarding the 4th level, I've actually solved that in my head. Yeah, like shortly after I stopped the recording, I was like, oh yeah, I really did overlook something. And yeah, like I said, yeah, I was like just completely brain dead and tired at the time. So yeah. But it happens, and my loss is your gain. I still hope they made for like a very entertaining video, nevertheless. Even if I messed around on level 4 for like I think over 40 minutes, I didn't get it solved in the end. But in any case, yeah, like I mentioned though, yeah, I solved it in my head, and so yeah, it should be very quick. Yeah, once we get into the level. But other than that, yeah, even though it's only been 4 levels so far, yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with the pack. Yeah, just like amazing at how very difficult these levels are, despite just having one lemming, yeah, on the levels, and yeah, Dexter apparently really knows how to like make the most out of these skills, and just they can still be deceivingly difficult, even if the skill set is very restricted. But on the other hand, yeah, any levels can be difficult, yeah, if done correctly. So yeah, including one lemming levels apparently. Um, so anyway, let's go ahead and get into the let's play, and I'll show you what I completely overlooked here. Yeah, that prevented me from getting this solved. Alrighty, Solitude 4, building and fencing. Yeah, which I couldn't solve last time. Yeah, it's actually pretty simple. Yeah, I don't need to read this again, since I've read it the last time. Let's go! Alright, for this one, let me see. How much do we need to build? I think we need to build twice here. As a matter of fact, let me, actually, can, yeah, would this still be a problem if, excuse me. Yeah, because does this still become splat height? Yeah. Okay, so in that case, let's just build once then. Yeah, because I don't know if that actually gets us high enough. No. It doesn't look like we do get high enough here. So, I guess it would just have to be a shorter second bridge or something. Yeah, excuse me. Okay, I actually did not try it out, so I only like kind of solved it in my head. No, so it's still, it just becomes spot height no matter what it appears. So let me just try one bridge. Yeah, so it looks like it's just pretty much one. Okay, so maybe it's not gonna work. Excuse me. Yeah, because what I was thinking is something like that. Yeah, just the fact that I didn't really make Good use of the fact that he's a preassigned climber. Okay, never mind. Looks like it's not going to work after all. Yeah, because this is, like, still too low, I think, to, like, be able to get high enough in order to use this teleporter up here. No, never mind. This is not high enough at all. Okay, back to the drawing board then. Though, I feel like I've already tried it before, though. Well, exactly what I had to break all the way through. Okay, yeah, we still don't get high enough here. Though maybe the general idea is still something like that, probably. And let me just maybe back away from the wall a bit. Oops. What happened there? Oh, I have the fencer skill selector here. Okay, well, if I use the builder, then that's my final one, so... Yeah, and I unfortunately don't have another builder now. I didn't do anything, did it? Okay, oops. Yeah, but now I don't have a fencer. Well, I need two of them too, because to get out here. Okay, so that wasn't the idea. Although there's still just at the very start, I suppose. I can just like fence at the very start. Yeah, basically the problem, there's like no way to turn around here. I think I already tried building from the very edge, right? So yeah, and I saw that it did not work. It does not get high enough at all. That is definitely a bummer. Although, what if I've just pretty much use most of the builders at the very start? Yeah, without doing anything. Okay, no, he doesn't connect with that up there. That was right. Went to like interrupt him. Okay, yeah, no, I don't have anything. No bridges. Did I interrupt him correctly? Yes. Yeah, and then I believe this does allow you to connect with a bridge. Yes. No, it still doesn't get high enough. Okay, I could have sworn that you're just supposed to get the floater first. But maybe not. What if we just started using fencers first here? Yeah, I mean, this does leave us with just a fencer. I'm just gonna try. Just using all the fencers first. See if that does anything. It probably won't, but let's just try it, you know. Yeah, this doesn't really seem to do anything here. Yeah, I think it still takes the same amount of builders. Okay, not quite. Yeah, and it only does that, so. Wait, here's a thought. The text did say something about making like as long of a fence and tunnel as possible. So I'm not sure if that's like a hint of some kind to the level. Yeah. Plus, do we even want to start down here? Okay, come on, Skill Shadow. Yeah, but then we will be going in the other direction, and we only have one fencer remaining. Maybe it does use the fact that he's like a preassigned climber in some way, though. Yeah, which I did mention that I didn't really like make too good use of that fact. At least what I've been trying so far, I haven't. Okay, with this here, it just leaves us with a builder. It just leave us with a builder. We used to shimmer there. But I feel like it's not going to help us too much this way. I mean, it does seem like the most logical would be to like fence out to the left at the very start. Yeah, this way we get more skills, but the thing is, yeah, there doesn't seem to be a way to save him afterwards, or at least get him into like more critical areas and whatnot. And if we try connecting to the other side, yeah, we get we meet up with a steel block here, which does not help you like fence into new areas. And then forcing your way into like destructible terrain with several builders seems very hackish and whatnot, and most definitely not intended. Yeah, and then here, then this is just a spot fall, so another idea could possibly be this. Maybe it's just not sure if it's even possible to like make a platform and whatnot down here. Yeah, we already used 3 builders here, so yeah, and build a bit further back. Yeah, and we're builders, and this is still a very high drop. Yeah, and then there's like this idea of going over here, but I still don't see that doing too much good here. Yeah, and I've even already tried like building up here. Yeah, it doesn't reach all the way. So yeah, we'll definitely miss the ledge by a bit, I think. Yeah, I think I already tried it with bridge stretching, and then yeah, and he does not hit his head, so this is fine of a drop. But now the problem is this, so that he just falls down and splats. Yeah, unless there is like yeah, I doubt that it's like possible to make a step there, maybe, but yeah, I don't think it matters how much you try to fiddle around with the fencer's assignment here. So no, you just run out of builders and you cannot turn around. Yeah, and 2 bridges here will make it a splat fall, so yeah, I still don't see anything new that would possibly like help me to like get this solved. So I'm still stuck, just stuck here. Apparently. And also try fencing and then building and then fencing again, I suppose. And then maybe interrupt the fencing and build out the other way, but I still don't see that being too helpful here. And then getting up here was already a bit of a chore. I mean, he is a preassigned climber. How does that help us here, if anything? I did already try that idea of like being like a pixel away from the gap and then fencing in order to get into it, but didn't seem to help much there, I don't think. But I think I'll entertain myself with this idea again. Okay, but that only leaves me with a shimmy for up there, so it doesn't really seem to be doing anything too useful here. Yeah, and then I ran out of fencers to like get back into here and whatnot. Concerning to try like building and then maybe possibly try to shimmy using the underside, but again, I don't see that being useful since if we build all those bridges, he just falls down and splats. One. Yeah, if I try going out the left side again. I think that left a gap. Yeah, and this doesn't seem to help too much here either. I'm pretty sure we do not want to use this teleporter first because, again, there isn't really anything we can do once we do that. There's like no way to get him down safely. There's no way to get up here. Although could still be a pixel away probably, and then like fence to make a hole. But yeah, then we just have to find a way to climb in there. But it will involve like fencing out this way. Actually, you know what? See if we might be able to do something about it, but even if we are able to, it's probably not gonna help that much anyway. Oh no, he ends up lower than I expected him to. Yeah, and even if we try adjusting the building position, it's not gonna help too much whatsoever. So yeah, he ends up a lot lower than I expected. Yeah, I mean, we could do that, but yeah, there isn't a way to get back over here. And again, you could try that one pixel thing. Yeah, in the other direction too. Yeah, I'm very doubtful it will do anything too useful. Yeah, I'm gonna just run out of skills here. Yeah. Fencers are not shimmer friendly, right? Yeah, I remember it not being shimmer friendly. You can also try shimming and then building over the teleporter. But again, that doesn't do any good because then he'll just fall down and splat as well. At least without floater, and we need to get to the skill adder. This might possibly be a way to. Then again, we could like fence and then again extend that fencer so that it reaches the other side. Wait. You know, where was that spot to extend that fencer? I think it was right there, but yeah, let's see though. Okay, yeah, I did find the right spot. So we did that. See, right there, if we build 2 bridges, that would be a spot fall. So when we get the builder pickups, we're gonna have 4 in total. Let's see. 4 builders in total. But does that help us in any way here? So we get up there. We need 2 fencers remaining. You can probably try fencing this way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can try building twice and then twice in the other direction. That still wouldn't do anything. Well, another idea I could think of here. So maybe rather than extend that fencer, let's see, we already tried building twice here. So let's build once and then let me try fencing in here so that he does not climb up and splat. Where did we? I don't think that will reach the other side. Well, and plus I will have to interrupt the fencer here too. And also, I'm trying building it down here. And extending that. He might be able to drop it down safely. Yeah, but then we have to let fence to get back up. We have 2 fencers at this point. Okay, let's see what happens if we try using our remaining 3 builders. No, he doesn't reach. As I should have expected here. Yeah, and we try building to this first bridge, or add on to this first bridge. It'll probably be around here somewhere, I think. Yeah, I don't think that would even reach. Nope, it does not. And even if it did, we have to build from outside as well, I think. Oops. Or this works too. Yeah, the only problem is that I use a shimmer to stop that fencer. So this will definitely reach with one more bridge. Yeah, then I can see like building defense to get up there. So build. And then build. Yeah. So, yeah, if there was a way to, like, not need to, like, build here. Build here to turn around instead. Oh. I think I got it. So rather than build up here first. Yeah, what you want to do is this. Fence here. And then build from here. Yeah, and now build your bridges up here. So there we go. There's the fact that he's a preassigned climber, which comes in handy here. Yeah, and now the solution proceeds as follows. Okay, it would definitely help if I had actually tried what I thought in my head would work. But as you can see, yeah, I spent less than a minute trying it, and no, it does not work. Yeah, bend so that he does not climb out to the ceiling. Yeah, and that's it. Wow, this was really hard. So yeah, I would definitely say this is too difficult for its position. Yeah, this definitely needs to move to a later spot in the pack. Locke stepped through into a more elaborate part of the sanctum and marveled at the ornate jade brickwork. Each footstep rang out with a chorus of echoes as he crept through the vast, empty halls. As he continued, he noticed a myriad of strange technology. How invented, he thought. But he didn't dwell on it too long. He felt it was irrelevant to his journey and was impatient to proceed. A door was locked with a number pad. Not a problem for his trusty key. It could open any door, even electronic ones. It could close them, too. Yeah, great level, but again, way too difficult for its position, in my opinion. So I think it definitely needs to move uh, to like a later position in the pack. Um, this looks really nice. Yeah, very nice use of the circuit tile set here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a try. Solitude 5 autopilot. One living, one to be saved. It may be tempting to view lemmings solely as incredibly interesting, dynamic creatures. While they are capable of amazing feats when working together, they only do so when migrating from one location to another. There's aspects of lemming life that you never get to see. Between migrations, lemmings settle down and live peaceful, quiet lives of structure and stability. In truth, lemmings are a little bit boring. This lifestyle has its strengths and weaknesses. While order and control are nice for a little while, it can get somewhat stifling. Occasionally, during these periods of mundanity, a grey fog would overtake Locke. It was as if he became disconnected from himself. He became robotic and stilted, like a machine on autopilot, an inflexible observer of his own life, no input allowed. So, yeah. For example, if the lemmings were neutrals, this is like a new part that I've not seen in the um tile set itself. Okay, this time he's a preassigned climber and floater. Okay, we have a button there. This all seems to be a shimmer friendly part, so why don't we try making use of that fact? Especially since that's the only thing we can do at the very beginning. Well, also platforming over here. So yes, indeed, we can shimmy all the way across. Okay, and then he climbs up, and then platform here. Yeah, neutralizer, see? Unless there's removers. No. And that's another neutralizer. So therefore, this gets into trouble, because it would have been just a platform, and then maybe dig down and then more platforming. But now because he's a neutral, yeah, we cannot assign him skills. Which means it seems that here we would need to like make all the path first. Okay, in that case, let me try going back to the far right side. Let's try platforming across, and because the exit is locked, yeah, he can get past it while exiting. Yeah, otherwise it would have been too easy. And can we actually dig here? We can, okay. Okay, so yes, in that case, and where does the digger end up? It ends up over here somewhere. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's like a way to like maybe climb back up, but there doesn't seem to be. Yeah, maybe a better way would probably be to okay, and we can also shimmy to get up there. So how does he deal with the terrain over here? Okay, and you could try digging here, and also yeah, you could try platforming here and then digging down. There's also going over here. I just realized. Oh. And then, is he able to climb back up out here, though? Yeah, oh, there's a steel block to stop him from coming back out. Yeah, that's what I thought. There was a nook there. Yeah, which probably means that we're essentially forced to light platform here, I think. And then he gets blocked, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah, and then oh. No, we're out of platformers. Yeah, so nearly got it. One, two. We have 5 platformers. Okay. Let's see. So we need a platform here, which leaves us with 3 remaining. It's also digging down here. Yeah, and that leaves an overhang there. Yeah, so we shimmy it and we can platform the other way. Yeah, we would definitely need one here unless we dig this out probably. We need like several more diggers here out, I think. Yeah, because I was gonna try like digging at a platform here probably. Would be able to go back out. Yeah, unless they blocked him here. Yeah, so now we're over here and then. Yeah, it takes 2 platformers, okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and I kind of locked in from getting back up here. Yeah, so now we're over here. And also platform. I mean, not platform. Go back the other way. We'll suddenly need a platform back over here, I think. So let me just worry about this part here first. Alrighty, and then yeah, so then we get over here. So yeah, if we try platforming, then we run out shimmiers. I mean, platformers. I mean, but can we? Okay, we can shimmy to get to the other side. So that's a way to save ourselves a platformer. But if we platform here, we want to like dig down probably. But let me try shimmy across. Okay, so when we dig down, yeah, and that is a neutralizer, right? Yes. So we dig down, we get over here. We're gonna be able to get back out. Doesn't seem to do us too much good here. There is probably a way to efficiently use our diggers here, probably. Yeah, and then we just climb into the trap, right? No. He was safe thanks to the nook there. Yeah, so this takes 2 platformers. Let me try platforming here. Unless there is like maybe a way to like do something over here first, probably. Maybe there is a way. When do we platform over here? Yeah, it takes 2 platformers, as I mentioned. Excuse me. No, see. this doing too much good over here. Yeah, I must say the new pieces here are like really good additions. So I guess we can like thank Gigalem for that. Okay, so here's a way. Actually, not that. Blue wire was in the way, so. I think it was. No, it's the new cable that's in the way, I think. Or the gray cable. It's very tricky, like, digger assignments here. Yeah, and it still just stops right there. Platforming and then digging down here. Yeah, maybe we're supposed to clear a path over here, but it's just a lot of like tricky areas to deal with here. Dig down here, platform. Yeah, and then this blocks them. So I think we really have to make the fact that he's a climber and also a floater. Just fall past that trap there. Yeah, so we dig here. Just try digging down there. See if anything new comes up. Okay, and then he gets trapped in there. Also come over from on the other side. Let me go back to this shimmy idea here. Yeah, does that allow him to climb back up? No. No, we are over here now, so. Or. Okay, it does allow him to get back out. And then that continues to block him. platforming, and then platform. Yeah, and due to these traps, we'll just have to find a way around them. Yeah, so we can get all the way down here. Dig down. Or I can also go down here. Yeah, it seems very likely we'll have to come from the left side to get the button. Going out from the right side doesn't really seem to do anything. So yeah, which means we'll just have to clear the path around here somewhere, I think. Yeah, it's the digger placements. They're like really, really tricky here. So yeah, we would have to like do something before this trap it appears. This really seems to be the way to go. One platform here, and then 2 platformers here. And 1 more platformer here to get up there. Yeah, if I did this, then can we like platform back to, I mean not platform, shimmy to the other side? No, we cannot. Okay, that is a problem. And then dig here, and then dig here. Still run into problems. One, two, three. Yeah, I think that makes a way to climb back up. Yes. Yeah, and that's another way to get back out. So we get back into here again. Okay, he's not able to get back out. But what if I started digging? Then what would happen here? Yeah, and then this doesn't seem to get us anywhere. Okay, yeah, I don't really see anything else that would probably help here at the moment. Other than like digging out here. Yeah, plus we still need to prepare some of the stuff over here. So we can do that. Yeah, it's probably safe to like shimmy back the other way. Okay, so we can pass that. Yeah, it's doing like a lot of preparing stuff over here. One more platformer here, so that leaves 2. Okay, which probably means that you will want to like platform here. Yeah, rather than shimmy the other way. Yeah, the only problem is down here though. However, I think I know of a way that we can overcome this. I don't know if that will allow him through. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, we still need to clear up some stuff over here. Right, because of that. Let's dig. Digger here. So we fall past the trap over here. And then, well, we can also shimmy to get to the other side, as I've seen. And up here. Yeah, and then we get over here. Yeah, and then we're essentially trapped here as well. Yeah, I am not seeing anything else over here. There's no way to avoid platforming that, I don't think. Then again, we can also like platform from over here. You know, just affect like the order of the digging, I guess. we could certainly try digging here, probably. And then try to, like, clear a path here somehow. Okay, we're on a way to, like, climb up here, I think. Yeah, but it still, brings a host of problems here. Dig down here. After coming back out. I'm using the dig over here. Yeah, and then the other problem will be trying to find a way to, like, get up here to dig. I'm gonna also dig here. Get over here. Force another digger. Probably fell into the trap. Okay, well, I'm not exactly sure, like, what the solution is here. So, yeah, looks like another low that I would make it a no-solve. So, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and make another cut here. So, yeah. Took far longer on the previous low. Yeah, but that's only because, yeah, I didn't try out what I was thinking in my head. Yeah, only to see that it did not work. And so I spent a really long time there again, but finally got it solved, and now I'm on to here. And again, I didn't spend anywhere near as long on this one yet. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording here since I know I've gone pretty long. Yeah, with just these two lows. So anyway, no luck here, but hopefully the next time I will. So tune in next time for one, and let's play more of this pack. With this, hope you enjoyed my video, my Let's Play of Lock and Key, and I'll see you all next time.